Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident. The plant at point 42 is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects about this plant, we know that, in comparison with the other group of plants, the T-virus has had a substantially stronger effect on this one. The T-virus has drastically morphed its host's anatomy as well as its size. Looking at its current state, it's difficult to imagine its original appearance. Nowhere on Earth will you find anything like it. We've also found that Plant 42 has two main sources of acquiring its necessary nutrients. One source is through its root. Somehow, it has rooted itself down into the basement. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and destroyed the aqua ring. Ever since, the basement has been like a pool. There is a high possibility that it's one of the chemicals in the water that's promoting the Plant 42's rapid growth. However, we have yet to determine the specific chemical. A bulb-like body of the Plant 42 has been sighted hanging from the ceiling of the first floor. We are sure that it used the air ducts to reach the first floor. Numerous long testicle-like vines are protruding from the bulb. We believe the vines are the second means of acquiring its nutrients. When Plant 42 senses prey, it uses the tentacle-like vines to capture its prey. After doing so, suckers on the vine drain the prey of its blood. We've also noticed that it has some intelligence. When it captures its prey, or when it's inactive, the vines twine around the door to stop possible intruders. Unfortunately, several of our scientists have already fallen victim to this Plant 42. When we heard the stories from the survivors, they all observed one thing in common. When the uniform petal-like flaps open and reveal its vital internals, it has a tendency to become more aggressive. One witness reported that it was as if it was trying to protect itself. Why it behaves the way it does is still unknown. May 21st, 1998. Henry Sarton. Welcome back, everybody. Zombie plants. Who'd have guessed? Alright, we need to make sure my pistol is equipped. Because, there we go. I'm good at video games, I promise. So the bees in here, we're not gonna deal with them. You know, they're just gonna be a pain in the rumpus. See how angry they are? I don't know, are you supposed to run from bees? Is that what you're supposed to do in real life? Like, when they're a certain distance from their hive, do they just stop chasing? Oh, nope, nope, nope. Love it when the camera doesn't work with me. If this poisons me, it's fine. There's a lot of blue herbs in here. I should probably stock up before we leave the residence, honestly. Just grab them all and throw them into my storage box. I'm not sure we'll need them all, but it's just useful to have rather than not have. Cool, I got... So remember... The map is a trap. Do you remember when I said that? Sure. Oh, there's a lot I haven't quite finished exploring yet, including the room with the pool table and the candles. Maybe we'll want to go back there. I thought I cleared that place out. Oh, there's still like a ammo or a spray or something there, isn't there? There's a hole in the wall here. So if I got the map off the wall before the spray, I'd be getting attacked by bees right now. Zombie wasps. Not the angry red ones, but no. If I was poisoned, I'd be doing the hobble and holding myself. And my health is fine. Things are going all right. All right. Oh, it's the door. Where are my notes? All right. So I wrote down some. I would have been better off drawing the apples, but I think I got this. So green was 6. Red was the ball. So I'm matching up the colors of the candles in the pictures, like the number of lashes and stuff they have, to the balls on the table and the numbers that those have. That's what I'm doing here. Super complex puzzle. And then you can just write down the ball colors and the numbers apparently. For orange, this looks like yellow, but orange, I believe it was 5. Cool. I don't want to know what happened if I got that wrong. And just when you thought the puzzle couldn't get more complex, it gets more complex. Is there a notebook in here? I think I need a notebook first. Is there a notebook? Maybe it's in the next room. We're gonna have to do some basic maths here in a second, but wait. Did I not get the key for this? I have the control room key. I think it's just down here, right? Oh, okay. It's because this is where all of the bees were. Boom. Check to make sure it's the right number. Yep, okay. Hopefully it lets me dispose of that. Ew. That is unpleasant. Do I need to burn you? No. The zombies do not infect you. That's good to know. There's no further use. Yes, we will discard the key this time. We're not going to make that panicked mistake we made last time with the swimmy zombies. Oh, there's an achievement I realized I had unlocked. Ink ribbon, yeah. An achievement I realized I had unlocked for killing the big shark. And turns out it's a lady shark, and her name is Neptune. Oh, I wonder what that could be. Could that be Plant 42? Does this move? I see the books. Don't worry, I see the book. But I don't know if this moves. Okay. Organic chemistry lab experiment. The similarities in the cellular characteristics of the rapidly growing plant infected by the tyrant virus, the T-virus, have been reported in previous papers. However, while repeating these experiments, an interesting new fact became clear. We learned that a chemical in the UMB family, UMB number 20, contains a compound that is toxic to the cells of the plant. We have given UMB number 20 a new name, V-Jolt. If calculations prove correct, when V-Jolt is applied directly to the root of the plant, the entire plant should be dead within 5 seconds. The V-Jolt can be made by simply mixing the VP and UMB chemicals in the specific ratio. So we're going to go to that lab that I was just in with all the jars. But we have to be very careful about the math. So we need to slowly add up to 20. That's the goal. You want to get to 17, I believe, is the trick, and then you want to add more red to it. I might be referencing that a lot, but I could accidentally die. All these rooms are the same, so at least now I know there's doors here. What is in this room, though? Spill the dirty water, pull the plug, yes. There's nothing else. I'm afraid that's going to do something to the plant. There's something in the bathtub. Oh, okay. It's a knife. That's good news, Panda. Good news, Panda is kind of like saying bad news, bears, but you know, most bears you don't want to encounter. But I feel like if you encounter Panda, you'd at least be like, oh, the panda's cute. There's a red plant down here and one down the... I've got inventory slots, and we're going back to the storage thing anyway, so let's grab these over here. I think that's the boss fight. I don't want to go through those doors yet. That's where we find Plant 42. I'm still kind of worried the stung guy there is going to get up. And we'll also go back and we'll grab whatever was in the spider room. We'll clear that out. Yes, is that door just... Do I have to punch in the code again? I hope it's just unlocked, but... should I start doing the math on paper now? Do I have a pen readily available? No, I do not. So if I didn't line up these boxes, that hole in the ground has plant 42 in it, and it'll thwack you real good. Not enough to kill you, but enough to make you go, ouchie boo boo, that stung a little. But if you let them do it too many times, it'll be an ouchie boo boo that stung a little a lot, and you die. So you gotta move the boxes. Alright, we will store... Where do I have all my herbs down here? Sure, we'll store these down here too. Maybe one of these days I'll reorganize my item box, probably before going into the last stretch of the game if we're actually going to do something like that, but I already passed my ink ribbon. I don't need a save yet. Still need the book on me though. I am going to be brave, and I'm not going to even save before the boss fight. That's how confident I am. Oh, I was going to grab something out of that room. That is fine. Is it just if it's a first aids person? Let's go check. Let's go check. You know, we got time. We have all the time in the world. Cyberpunk got delayed, so I am in no particular rush to finish up Resident Evil. I did create a poll for what I'd be playing next, so maybe I will leave that in the description for this video. And if you want to vote on what I play next, there should be a poll there. It's just the green herb. Yeah, it's just the green herb. Oh, come on, work with me, camera. Nope, don't go down there. Arm wrestling tournament. Cool. Let's go drop these off and then mess around with some jars. Let's do some chemistry, which is really just math. Math. No, I said math. Chemistry is just math in this game. I didn't. Math. All right. We'll open that later. We'll put this green herb up here. I feel like I should have used my kerosene more here, but have I encountered any more zombies other than the one I actually did burn up? No, it's been plants and bees and sharks and spiders. It's weird that, okay, so the mansion's the mansion, but the residents, they're just doing a bunch of experiments on different animals, which is interesting. No giant crows though. They didn't do anything with the moths. No giant zombie moths. I'm a little I would have liked to. If I want to fight a giant zombie moth, I'll go play Dark Souls. I would love to play Dark Souls on the YouTube channel, but I'm afraid people will see how bad I actually at games I brag about being good at. In good news, the door was unlocked. Didn't have to re-enter the code. Bad news, I'm going to make you watch me pause the game 1,000,000 times here so I can do math. And I could edit it out, but I'm not going to. Because I think that there's nothing more exciting than a little mathematics. Nah, I'm just kidding. I won't make you sit there and watch me do math. So we got our V-jolt here. I wonder what we're going to do with V-jolt. It's almost like we were explicitly told that it will kill Plant 42. But where, oh where, could we find Plant 42? Unless the other document had the info. Could it be back in the shark circle? Yeah, it is. I will let you know right now that we are going back to the Soaky basement here in a second. For just a righteous, good old time, you know? Because I just really missed being down there. In all honesty, I had the time of my life last time we were there. And why not have the time of your life times two? 2 times your life. Why stop at 1? Should I bring the shotgun with me? I have the Magnum, right? Yeah. Oh, that's right. I got it in the graveyard. Is there a quicker way down to the aqua ring? I don't remember if we have a quicker way, but I think we still go down the ladder. There's not many shortcuts in the residence, and the shortcuts are just, I don't know. It felt like they wanted to do more with this area in the regular game, because like the key for door number 3 was right next to door number 3. You don't get to go out much, but I guess the path here was kind of cool outside the mansion. And then they did add Lisa. I feel like we're gonna have to go back there, and I'm just I'm not gonna call her an abomination. I'm just gonna give her a hug. You know, she lost everyone. And by give her a hug, I mean at some point she's probably just gonna kill me, beat me over the head. The water's drained, right? So we can't go this way. Yeah, okay. That is what I thought. Sorry about the gentle thud you might have heard there. I was just a little thirsty. And I think it's very important to stay hydrated. I think as the weather gets cold sometimes people forget to stay hydrated, that they need water. Because you're not burning up like you are in the summer all the time. So this is my friendly reminder that you should stay hydrified, because if you don't, you will end up like Mother Neptune did, full of electricity. And not the cool superpower kind. Okay. It knows when I walk by. How does it know? Nope. I don't think I need to go that way anyways. The controller started pulsating again when I went in the water, and I don't need to go this way, but did that look like a missing shark to anyone else? Go through the store? This one I go through? Yes, okay. Well, that's all drained. Nope. Yeah, I know. Hilarious. There's a ladder here. I know. It was the controller, I got a broken joystick. I was paying attention, I promise. Regardless, the shark has to be missing. Like, did it grow legs? No. Is there anything further this way? I don't think so. There's another walkway, but that's not the way I need to go. Use? I don't think that liked it very much. Shriveled up like an old man's toenail. Was it guarding anything? I don't even get an item out of that. What's the point? Alright, we'll go check out the other side of this aqua ring real quick. Not saving always makes me kind of nervous, especially since I'm recording, and a death right now means like re-recording a bunch of stuff. Oh, I have a map. What am I doing? Yeah, it doesn't really go anywhere, so yeah. Okay. It's just a way to walk across and get attacked by the sharks from a different angle from before. I guess they just wanted to call the place the aqua ring and they needed to make it a ring in order to do that. Oh, this is the wrong way. Yeah. You know what? We have the inventory space. May as well take things with us as we go. It's something I feel like I haven't been doing enough. See, these floors are sufficiently hydrated. You can tell because it's making my socks sufficiently hydrated. All right. See, this time I don't miss the ladder because it's the only way I can go. They should make more games where you can only go one way. Like Mario Kart. It's a perfect game. Everyone loves Mario Kart. You go one way. You choose an outfit and you go one way. It's all people want out of games. We might be coming up on a good point to wrap this episode up. My time is showing just under half an hour, but that's also including math. There's a ladder here. Climb up? Yeah, I'll climb up. I like that idea. Well, there's a. I wanna end this episode on a good note, so I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna fight Plant 42. For a real doozy, you know, if you thought sharks were scary, if you thought giant snakes were terrifying, we haven't even scratched the surface of what this mansion has to offer. Did you know it has elevators? You know how many people die on an elevator every year? A lot more than zombie sharks. I promise. Maybe more than regular sharks. We're fighting a plant. Let's really show off, you know? Let's prove that we're not scared of no plant. Just chop it up. Chop it like asparagus. Asparagus. Buttered asparagus. Barbecue ribs. All grilled up good. Oh, and taties. Oh, give me some taties. I'm definitely going to eat some dinner after this one. Don't worry. I'm still going to make sure I tuck all of you in. Hope you still got your stuffed animals. Because we're about to go make chopped lettuce. Alright. Is it through this door? This door looks a little more ornate. It's blocked from the other side. I wonder what's blocking it from the other side. Could it be plant 42? Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Space in between. Oh, I wonder why it catches my attention. Use. Okay. Now, cover your children's eyes, because if you couldn't tell, I feel like these books were once called Bondage with Blood based on the art. I think my joke might be accurate. Put the foot at the bottom. And you look like you're supposed to be at the top. And you look like you're supposed to be down here. See, I know what people look like. Okay, maybe I don't actually know what people look like. That could have been a lie, honestly. I can't. Is this supposed to be at the top? I can't tell. Or is that supposed to be at the bottom? See, I know what people look like. I don't know what the ocean looks like. That's my issue. Okay. See, I've seen people on the internet, but I've never seen the ocean.
What the hell is this thing?
Barry!
Jill!
I thought it was finished.
Yeah.
That was close. Thanks again.
Don't mention it. But what was that? What the hell's going on in this place?
You saw how bad I am at this game. You really thought I was gonna go up against a boss with nothing but a knife? No. I used math.
Barry.
Something about that mansion still bothers me. But I think I'll stay here a little longer. We should split up again and investigate.
All right.
Oh yeah, good idea. Always with the splitting up. Okay. Well, just in case, we're gonna not use the knife. Because I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, I can just exit through the blocked door. Yeah, I didn't really feel like fighting the boss. I'm sure you would have loved to have watched me die.
Wesker.
Wesker?
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize. It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice? Barry, he sounded a little flaky.
Now that you mention it...
That's what cool people looked like in the
I'll
late
keep a close
90s.
eye.
Maybe it's quite natural.
Wore their sunglasses inside and earpieces attached to their walkies.
Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
It's counting on me. No one's ever counted on me before. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't fight the boss. What did I just step on? Oh, he was killing bees. Okay. Don't worry, there will be more bosses to come. The plant is just... It's an ammo sink. You basically have to use the grenade launcher, and... There are scarier normal enemies in this game that I'd rather use the grenade launcher on than that boss, actually. Let's grab our our 2 blue plants. It's a tongue twister. 2 blue plants. And then, I think we'll call it. This is a bit of a longer episode than I'm used to recording, but I wanted to make sure I got the Wesker scene and the plant scene in there still. Pausing my stuff off. And grab some of my ink ribbons. No, I need the knife. We'll put... Who needs the knife for anything? Yeah, spoilers. I will not be using that knife to fight anything in this game. I'm not that good. Yeah, I think that's all we'll need. And some running boots. Ooh, do I want... We'll probably grab the shotgun as well when we head out next time. But for now, I promise to tuck you all in. So kick your booties off, Sheldon. Put your nightcap on. Sweet nightmares.